RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.
Hi guys, and welcome to the SportsHeads NBA edition, sponsored by RedZoneSports.bet. You are tuning in to our Pick'ems episode. My name is Tori, and I'm accompanied with my beautiful co-stars. I'm going to start coming up with some festive words, I think, for you.
Festive words for
Yeah.
us?
Saint Nick and his
I was going to say, you've been doing it for weeks with Nick, anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You're going to have to be an elf, I guess.
Yeah. Or the Grinch. The Grinch. You could be the Grinch.
Sorry guys. Okay.
That's my outfit sorted for the Christmas party.
Perfect. So we are here with a Pick'ems episode looking at 5 games that we think you should be keeping an eye out for over the next coming week, and what the guys' predictions on these games are, what to keep an eye out for. So starting off on Friday evening, we've got Golden State Warriors at Detroit.
I love Golden State in this one. Even without Steph, I think they've got more than enough weapons here to handle Detroit. I think Detroit have lost 4 in a row now. I think they've kind of hit a bit of a wall, but Drummond is the one player that Golden State can't match up against.
It's true.
So they've got to kind of figure out how they're going to try and keep his production down. I still fancy Golden State to win this one on the road.
Yeah, no, same as me. I'm pretty much always going to go Golden State. I mean, they're always going to outpower any team they're in. But I am looking forward to the Drummond. I think he's playing so well this year. And you're right, they don't, I mean, Draymond Green, obviously, but I think Drummond will have a good game against him.
Yeah.
But it's always going to be Golden State.
So we're looking more individuals rather than a team, per se. Also Friday, we've got Boston at San Antonio.
For me, I'm going to go with San Antonio in this one.
Fair.
Yeah, I do like Boston. I love, the way they play and everything, but this is San Antonio still.
Yeah.
This is a tough place to go. I'm assuming without looking, Boston's in the midst of a road streak, road trip rather, if they're in San Antonio, so that's going to take effect. But yeah, no, I just like what San Antonio at home, almost like for Golden State. I'm always going to bet on them, even on a down year.
See, one thing I hate about having San Antonio in a pick'em is you never know what players are going to play, because the way that Popovich manages that rotation, it's at home, so I have a bit more confidence in the fact that our star players are going to play. We don't know yet whether Kawhi is going to be back for this. I mean, he's pretty much back any sort of day now. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not they can try and integrate him into here. But again, I do agree. At home, very difficult to bet against San Antonio. But if it was on the road, I'd be a bit worried about who's actually going to play for the Spurs.
Keeping you on your toes.
That's it.
It does. Always keeps everyone guessing.
That's it.
So next up, Saturday. Saturday we've got 3 games that we're going to be looking at. It's a hectic weekend. So we've got Philadelphia at the Cavs.
For me,
Tough one.
Yeah, well, that could be. I think this will be a good game.
straightforward.
I think it'll be exciting game, but Cleveland, the way they're playing right now as well, at home, LeBron, blah blah blah, all that. I hate them. I hate him, but.
Oh, that's a strong word.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I respect him. I respect LeBron very much so, but. It's going to be too much for Philly for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think too much of the King of New York, too much love, too much Wade off the bench. It's just going to be literally too much.
Did you just see how his face just
That's why I don't like
steam
him.
started coming off then?
No, but I mean, it is,
Wait, just give his shoulder a prod.
No, it's too much. It's too much Cleveland in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're putting the Wade on the bench as well with that second unit. I think has really helped them. Love it seems as though he's got one of those seasons right now that he's coming out there in anything.
Yeah.
If you'd have taken
playing free.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is it with him. What do we expect with Cleveland going forward? Well, they're going to be in the NBA Finals.
We'll deal with that when we get there. I don't think that. I hope they won't. But anyway, for this game, I would go with Cleveland. I don't think they'll make the finals this year.
They will.
They will probably.
Yeah, probably. Houston at Portland.
Ooh, see, I was high on Portland.
Blazers blazing?
Blazers are not blazing. That defense is very, very good. I think this is where they struggle offensively, but Houston have got so many weapons. They're a test for the best defensive team out there. They've got their offense. I think is another team that I think they've figured it out. They've figured out now how they can actually play and how much damage they can do. Houston could put up 130, 140 on so many teams in the NBA right now. You take a look at Portland. Portland have got to keep that score way down. I just don't see it. I think Houston are going to, could potentially just run away with this one.
Yeah, I think that, and pretty much the same reasons. I think it'll be high scoring, but I think at the end of it, Portland will just run out of ammunition.
Yeah, they don't have enough scoring.
Houston, yeah.
And the final game we're looking at is Jazz at the Bucks.
For me, I like both teams, but I'm going to go with Milwaukee. Home it does play a big
Cool.
what do you want to call it? A big bonus advantage.
Thing,
thank
yeah.
you. So by that I'll go with that. But Milwaukee, I mean, as you mentioned earlier, Giannis is playing well. I think maybe this is now where they start to come together finally.
He's now another year older.
No, exactly. A very good point. No, you
Why
should swap seats here. You are.
Yeah, the
I
one
do
day
like
makes all the
Utah,
difference.
but for me, I'm going to go Milwaukee. I think what will be. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the best game out of all 5 of them, to be honest. But I'll go with Milwaukee.
I think this one's going to be a really close game. I think it's very, very difficult to call. I understand Milwaukee at home. I'm not high on Jason Kidd right now and that Milwaukee team. I think they can get it figured out. But for Utah, with Gobert being out, I think it allowed them to look at other options. I mean, we've already talked to him about him before. Donovan Mitchell has just been tremendous for them.
Yes.
He's thrown his name into the Rookie of the Year mix, which we'd have never thought about coming into this season. And if they can ride this out, Gobert's now back. I think this could be a very, very dangerous Utah team. I think on any given night they could beat one of these better Eastern Conference teams, and I fancy them to go into Milwaukee and maybe sneak this. It could be interesting to see how this comes out.
I think he swayed me. I'm going to change my opinion. Now I'm going to stay with Milwaukee, but
It's a very good game on paper.
I think from what both of you said, it completely depends on what team comes out on the night.
I think whoever maybe gets off to the best start in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the thing is, if you sometimes look at some of these games that are very, very close, who's the best player on the court? Obviously, Milwaukee have got the best player on the court. So, in Giannis, they've got a player there that can take over this game. We know what he's capable of. But Utah are just somehow, they're playing better together as a team. They might actually be the better team, but Milwaukee have the better individuals.
Completely agree with that.
And that's where this game could come down to this. And then Giannis could put a point of 50. He can so easily do it. MVP candidate, front runner maybe.
Well, we've got some competition right now with those career record highs, haven't we? So
that's it.
Wait and see. So until that, please make sure you click the like button. Let us know that you've enjoyed watching this video. Hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future episodes. And have a great weekend. So until then, peace.
You gotta keep your eye on the ball, boys. Check out our latest hoops offer. RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.